is complicating Kalonzo Rigathi 2027 poll lineup. Now, over the past few days, we've seen or heard calls of unity from the parties opposing the ruling coalition currently. And quite a number of calls for their unity. On Sunday, we had the Linda Mwananchi team in Thika, and the main news that came from there was the fact that Murang'a Governor Irungu Kang'ata joined them, and while making a statement, he insisted that probably Linda Mwananchi should consider working with the other team led by Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, and the rest. On the same platform, Linda Mwananchi luminary Edwin Sifuna insisted that without unity, it would be a bit difficult to defeat President William Ruto's ruling party. Now we're seeing on the front page today, on the Daily Nation, it's also there on the inside pages of some of the papers, former CJ David Maraga pushing for a joint opposition flag bearer while launching his own presidential campaign. So this is where I want us to start, Bwana Gakuya. Even as your party leader proceeds on that 45-day conclave, he's been caricatured in one of the cartoons sitting under a tree and enjoying some tea. These calls for unity, is it purely coincidence or is there some level of coordination? Are talks already underway for this?
Thank you, Dimori. Allow me to salute you as well watching this morning show. And coming to the Sifuna team complicating the united opposition. Personally, I would say I have not seen any indicator that can show such kind of, or that is showing that kind of complicating. Just note that united opposition is not a single party. United opposition is various number of parties. You have seen we have the former ruling party Jubilee is part of united opposition. We have PRP, we have DP, we have Wiper, and equally we have DCP. So, at this point in time, remember that where is Sifuna coming from? Sifuna is coming from the Raja ODM. And the Raja ODM, Sifuna, was the Secretary General during when Raila Odinga was alive. And out of the divisions between the two, between the ODM, is when the split came. And I would not stand to say Sifuna should at the point where the division arised between the ODM, that the option that he could took is to mute. I think he would to stamp his authority and show the rest of the team that he has a mighty, and that the route he took is a route to make sure that actually he's fruiting. And I don't think that the route he's taking is bad, because his position as of now and his team is that the ideas of one term is key to them.
Yes.
And even at Thika rally, where Kang'ata was trying to introduce that element of asking them. Even before Kang'ata has proposed that, Sifuna has all the time has been repeating this, that there is no aim of having two candidates to face William Ruto.
Hence the complication, because they're saying, and the suggestion is that if at all Linda Mwananchi was to join up with a team that is already led by Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Fred Matiang'i, because there's already trouble there in selecting a ticket for the United Alternative Government, then if at all Sifuna was to join that team and people insist that he has to be on the ticket, then that complicates the arithmetic even further.
One, let us agree that, in fact, the decision of one candidate is not going to be made by the might members of the political parties. That element should be left to the principles of those parties. Mm-hmm. And the way that, or the formula to allow to one presidential candidate. Never, because we are not going to the ballot. And I don't think that the mechanism will be to go to a particular nomination on a ballot. I think there'll be a mechanism of a joint structure that will bring that single presidential candidate. I have not heard Sifuna saying he must be the one. But that does not mean Sifuna will just come in as a principal, and he will be as principal as Kalonzo Musyoka, as Gachagua, and the rest. And
there's now Maraga also saying that there should be just one opposition candidate,
which is very okay, and he can be also welcome. Anybody who is of the same ideology, I think he should be welcome. And at this point in time, people should not fear Sifuna team, because they could fear Sifuna team if Sifuna will be saying or insisting they must go to the ballot.
All right.
This has not been the case. So to me, I am seeing a lot of wisdom with Sifuna. And if there is an expectation from my end, either Sifuna will be a person who will make this team to sail to that single presidential candidate.
All right.
Because if Sifuna can cede, then anybody else within that team should cede.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what you feel about this, and we'll be getting views from the public as well. But